Hi everyone, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and I'm here to introduce a bunch of patriotic designs that we've recently created. And a lot of these are, actually all of them are very easy scale, so they're great for beginners. And there's a nice little purse here with a matching hat and scarf to start with. And this is Deborah Norville's Serenity Chunky Yarn, which is available at maggiescrochet.com. And then I've taken the ruffled scarf from a video that we previously did, and I added Premier Yarn's Mary to the top of it. And this is Premier's Enchant yarn, and we just wound this around and put the button in the middle, so you could use it like for a lapel or like a hair thing. And then we did some cute little coasters with cotton yarn. And then this is done with worsted weight yarn, and my daughter laughs at me because I like Ice House Bear. But anyway, and she tells me that at the local little pub that they go to, or the bar, that some of the guys are showing up with these beer cozies. So I'm just taking her word for it. So then we're going to come out with some other ones too. So this scarf is really cute, very easy to make, and that's also out of the Serenity Chunky yarn. And then this necklace I have on could not be easier. It's great for kids to do. Just for beginners, because all it is chains. So this is Starry Night from Premier, and this is Starbella, which is typically used for the ruffling scarves, but you can crochet with it, and it makes a real awesome, easy project to do. And then lastly, this is Red Heart Sachet yarn, already with all the different red, white, and blue colors, and it's like super easy ruffled scarf to make. So now I'm going to take you to a close-up, and Christina is going to show you how to make these projects. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel, and the links to everything are listed below.
Hey everybody, it's Christina from maggiescrochet.com, and today I'm showing you how to make this ridiculously easy patriotic necklace. I've got two different yarns here. The red is Premier Yarn Starbella, and this blue is Starry Night. Really nice. It's got these great little sparkly sections through it. I'm a sucker for sparkly things, so I really love it. But this could not be any easier. All you need to know is the chain stitch for this. You'll make 3 different strands of chain, and let's see, I've got a red one and a blue one already made, so I'm just going to need to make one more blue one. Now feel free to play with the colors on this. I mean, Starry Night in particular comes in some gorgeous colors. So, you know, this is a 4th of July version that we're doing right here, but you know, try using maybe some green, make a Christmas version. There are lots of things you could do with it. The most important thing you need to remember as you start this is you've got to leave a super long tail. I'm talking like 10 inches long. So that's my beginning tail that I'm leaving. I'm using a size M hook for this. It'll vary a little bit depending on exactly, you know, if you decide to branch out, maybe try some other kinds of yarn. But a size M seems to be working well for me. It gives me a good chunky chain there. One thing to keep in mind as you make your chains is you want them to all be about the same length, but they'll fall better if they're just slightly different. Like I think my red one is something like 16 inches long, and the blue one I've already made is 17. So this one will probably make about 15 inches, and that way they'll layer nicely. They won't all clump up on each other. So all I'm gonna do is just keep chaining until this is, like I said, approximately 15 inches long or so. And then when I finish off, I will leave a tail just as long on the other end. And then I'll come and show you how to assemble it all. So after you've got your 3 chain links made, now you're ready to assemble your necklace. So take all 3 of your chains, match up the ends where they start, and right there, right at the top of the chains, we're going to tie a knot. And just settle that knot, like I said, right at the top of your chains. pretty tight. Go ahead and give it a good tug. All right, same thing on the other side. Line those up. And like I said, it is fine if your chains are not exactly the same length. I think it lays better if they're not. Again, pull that nice and tight. There you go. Next thing to do, go to the end of that string and make sure all your yarns are laying flat. And when you get to the shortest one, which is right here, tie a knot right there at the end. And make sure you get that shortest one through. Come on, I saw you there. There it is. And go ahead and pull this really nice and tight as well. Okay, and then I will trim off these ends so they're all about the same length. And then do the same thing on the other side. So starting from the knot, make sure all my strands are flat. Now the second one I think is a little longer than the first one, so we'll just go ahead and try to get them the same length. So right about here is where I want my knot to be. And then just match that up again. Right about there. And then trim those ends as well. My scissors don't like to go through more than one length of yarn at a time, but that'll work. And that's it. Now you're done. So to wear it, you can just tie it together here. This is probably big enough to go over your head, so you can tie it tight and just slip it on and off, or keep it kind of loose if you want to untie and retie it each time. You may want to go back and put either some fray stop on this knot, or just, you know, take a needle and thread and sew it if you think you're going to be wearing it a lot and that knot might come undone. But that's really all there is to it. You've got a really fun, really simple, really cute, patriotic necklace. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below, and you can find the links to the materials and everything else you'll need down in the comments, in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
And this is the third part, which we're going to do the edging round. So at the end of row 13, so what that is to just go between these two shells and go into that space right there and work a single crochet like that.